Good day, my name is Doug, and I am playing the Crust, and this is Update 3, version 0.99.79, and my third episode of my 11th base. So, I played a bit. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Go underground. Okay, I'm constructing the room. I've got steel coming in. Got steel arriving now. Okay. I hope they brought a pizza as well. Okay. That'll keep everybody busy for a bit. Very cool. Director Clyde Draper wants to contact us. Apparently Crust has a business proposal. Connecting now. Good afternoon. I prefer to get straight to the point. The recent incident on the lunar surface has created a number of complications in our logistics network. However, we are not inclined to let external factors interfere with our work. Therefore, it was decided to conduct a trial of the updated delivery system. As part of this protocol, you will receive a test shipment of power supply modules from us, free of charge. Consider it a gesture of operational necessity. Before we initiate the delivery, I need one clarification. Which power source do you prefer? And solar energy is what we're working with. Okay. Need to see if I can slap another extractor down there. Nope. Too bad. Okay. So, we have a second iron source being developed. And now everything else is going to go towards the base. And I'm good with that. I'm also good with making one cargo drone for right now. So we can keep supplies flowing. Up he goes, yep, to there. Where did he go? There he is. Okay, he's going up. And 8, 7, 6, 17. Yep, he's bringing the stuff down 10 at a time. That's good. Ice right there. Okay. Ice extractor. Can get 2 on there. I never need to, but I have it as an option should it become necessary. Yeah, do I want to put them on top? No, I'm going to put it on the side. So okay, cargo pod. Corporations of this scale are rarely generous without reason. Nevertheless, the received shipment may help us stabilize the power grid and accelerate recovery after the explosion. In the worst case, you can always purchase the missing modules from the Crust offers section. And research complete. The data center. Director, a capsule with the ready module has arrived at the base. To install it, simply click on the container and place the module on the surface. Oh, that broke the fourth wall there. If desired, you can also install it underground via the construction mode. The number of available kits is displayed next to the module icon. These are used first and only then on the resources from your base.
Director, CPU is the heart of our base, responsible for all computational tasks. Our automated production requires enormous computational power. Every module built and every drone operating uses CPU. We will soon reach the limit, and to continue construction, we will need data centers.
Yeah, we are halfway there.
Data centers are very particular about installation conditions and require a lot of microcircuits and microprocessors. It would be more cost-effective to focus on optimizing existing production. More technologically advanced modules consume less CPU.
Okay, we will stick that one right there for now. Just simply because I will be moving it later.
By studying new technologies, we can replace low-efficiency modules and free up CPU for other tasks. For example, one large solar panel generates almost as much energy as a dozen small panels, with significantly lower CPU costs.
Build. And with the same theory in mind, I'm going to stick this one here.
Research complete.
Okay. Research complete. The multi-regolith refinery. Okay. Okay.
I knew it. They gave us a wreck instead of a base. In such a state, it's completely uninhabitable, so we shouldn't rely on it. We better put our efforts into building our own living quarters.
Where are you gonna go? You show me.
And I will be right back.
Sure you know what's the most interesting part. Oh, is that where Daddy is?
Yep, that's where Daddy is.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm online right now, so I'm going to get you back to it.
I'll be asleep by the time you get out.
Okay.
Bob, you want to come in here with me? Nope. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so he's heading there. We know Malachite just tried to screw us.
I did not.
Looks like that. Okay, so we just built an ice melter. Oh no, we haven't built the ice melter yet. The ice extractor. And that base is going together very nicely.
Let's see. Should I help you with your message to your dad? Right around your neck it says, don't park. Don't. There you go, Daddy. Go tell him. Say, don't park.
And my wife is putting on pressure on me to take the dog out, which I understand. But he doesn't need it at the moment. And I am kind of busy at the moment. Okay. Go up to the top. And back down. Let's go ahead and plant the electronic board. We will stick that right over here. And then wire it from here. Unless I can find something better. Okay. Here we go. Monthly report. And yeah. This will be for ice.
Research complete.
Okay. Expedition Control Center is done. 26, they're about the same. 21. And that. Now that's 39, so definitely we're going to go to social. And let's get the labs done. RW 45-17/275. In the crater lies a vast storage structure comprised of multiple segmented modules. Emergency vehicles are scattered around the area. The sign by the entrance identifies it as Reserve Warehouse 45-17/2075, and a Crust logo makes it clear who the owner is. The facility is designed for emergency use and houses a large quantity of steel, smart concrete, and modular frames, and we receive science 60 for 90 days. Yay. So let's go ahead and go up to the surface. What is available for our grabbing? We will go ahead and get the stuff. And since there is nothing else in the area, we will bring it back to base. We will send him down to Elwigo 4. Okay. Just need brick there. Okay.
Living quarters require electricity and oxygen in order for the life support system to start working. Let's start with electricity. Install an electronic board on the wall and connect it to the main network with a wire. This way, the whole space will have access to the power grid.
I definitely learned last game is last series is you definitely only mess with the walls at your own risk. So even though we have a path for power here, obviously it's not getting any. So we will wait till the walls are finished. Dirt. Shit. Well, nothing I can do about that until it's delivered. Which we're getting more all the time. There we go. And I have 2 left to be built. And then I will start on the next part of the project, which will be berthing. But let's go ahead and get 2 of those running so we pick up more of our regolith. Here we go, the final one. Okay. So we're going to get life support in there in the form of ice melters. So we can fit in one. And we'll put in two. Short by one. Damn. Okay, let's go ahead and knock that one out because we may expand that wall. Put that one there. And we're going to want an electrolysis plant, which we will put right there. I'm going to take that out because I am going to expand this by one. And then drop in a water tank and an oxygen receiver. There we go. Expand it by one. Send it. Okay. Whoops. Oh dear. Well, we're definitely short on power. That's going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and speed this up, get through the night. And heading up top. I know it's going to take it a while because obviously we don't have the steel for it. But we will build up a bunch of small Okay. That'll keep all my supplies busy for a little bit. Get through the night and see if we have power for the day. I need to get to 100% in the batteries. Install the MRRs down here. There we go. Let's go ahead and go back to speed 1 and see how we do on power. LWIGO 4. LWIGO is the Automated Laser Interferometric Gravitational Wave Observatory. A network of 5 observatories was constructed on the Moon with active participation from Crust between 2073 and 2079. The primary goal of the project is to detect and study gravitational waves of cosmic origin. The observatories are located thousands of kilometers apart from each other, enabling researchers to determine where the gravitational signal is originating. The observatory was damaged by an explosion, but there may still be valuable equipment or data regarding the nature of the recent disaster. Perhaps it's worth sending a rover with drones to investigate. Come on. Okay, and as I have to remind myself, it's always a good idea to do a search before moving on, because sometimes there's things there that are worth knowing about. Okay, we'll head down there next. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and speed things up until we have this base completed, because I really can't do anything else until it is. Plus, I don't know how much power I have, so I'm reluctant to add anything to my build until that is done as well, so we will just go faster and faster. Let's go top side, take a look there. Yeah, these guys are still a long way from being built. Okay, back down here. Come on guys, let's get the walls done. Oh, well. Yeah, they're getting everything built but the damn walls. Come on, guys. I may have to buy more steel from Earth, because that is what we are lacking at the moment. And,
Research complete.
well, let's go take a look at this. Medical center, okay. And buy steel. It's at 83, which is a big price. So if we just bring in 300 of them, it's going to be a good chunk of my money. But it will get this done. And give me steel to spare. Fraction of hope. The unidentified object has turned out to be a module from an orbital station. The area around it is littered with thousands of small fragments, and the module itself is bent and twisted. Approaching closer and inspecting the debris, the cargo truck's... it's the rover, not the cargo truck. The cargo truck's cameras notice a partially faded inscription, Hope-2 RM-5. Before the collapse, this was a research module on the Hope-2 station. Apparently, the station sustained such serious damage from the external that the external module was detached from the main structure. It's possible to send a cargo truck with a drone for a detailed examination of the module. Fraction of hope.
Package delivered.
We'll send him over here. And we will drop this off here and this here. Back out to the surface because we're going to send the truck here. Ground. So we did not come close to filling that. And we're going to run out of power again. Let's slow things down because, yeah. So, got plenty of water and not doing anything with oxygen at the moment. So, the medical center we are going to put right by the door that goes outside because, you know, kind of important we jump on that immediately. And then we don't have any research modules as yet. But we do need by 20. Nope. 8, 9. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And we will stick the door right there. Life support we will put right there. Okay. Monthly report. Yeah, I'm spending it faster than I'm making it. I know that. Okay. keep them busy. And I want them to prioritize down here. So there. There. I'll clean this up later, but right now, this is where I want them digging. Okay, I'll clean it up now. God forbid I should have anything weird going on. Okay. Anything up here? That's all taken care of. What do we have on the surface? Truck.
Director, we've completed research that will allow us to disassemble the remains of the Evermoon base for resources. Every unit counts right now, and they won't be needing the ruins anymore. The Universal Removal Tool can be accessed from the right-click menu. Shift, chain selection of rubble for removal.
Oh boy, that always gets me excited. I like to get rid of all this stuff. Okay, so orange is almost done. That will give me a smart concrete factory. That'll be nice. And I'm going to need that. Back underground. Cool. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that'll have to get worked around. How's this going? Okay. And now the walls. Okay. Just 9. Apparently so. And we're out of power again. Damn it. Well, the drones keep working no matter what. And these are all built finally. apparently building those walls did kill the power for everything. So that's something you'll have to be aware of. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to 3 to speed up to get through the night. And while that's happening, I'm going to set up some beds.
Research complete.
Fraction of hope. During the inspection, the bodies of 2 deceased module workers were found. They did not survive the crash. The module itself is of great interest for research. Not only does it contain valuable equipment, but its structure and materials proved strong enough to withstand re-entry from orbit. Study the wreckage with drones will advance our research. But until then, we got both fundamental and engineering science for 20 days. Research complete. Oh good, the smart concrete factory. Apparently we need social science. So let's get a kitchen built. It's going to take 2 weeks. That's going to be a bit. Okay, 15 days. About the same for that. Oh, but I'm going to go to this right after that. So let's go pick one more social science. There we go. And up to the lunar surface. And the truck is going to be 9 days getting back. Oh, but we have a temporary shelter much closer to the rover, so let's stop there on the way.
Director, this place was clearly inhabited until quite recently. Judging by the items left behind, They could be survivors from MT4, our ill-fated base. I'll contact their employers at Evermoon.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do a quick search of the area. Whoops, slow things down. See if there's anything
Director,
out there.
we've been contacted by Mr. Holloway, the CEO of Evermoon Corporation. That's whose base we're running now. They've lost contact with their employees since the explosion and are asking us to try to find them. We can use our rover to do that, but Crust may not be happy. What do we do?
Thank you for agreeing to help. We received several fragmented messages from survivors at MT4, but then the communication was lost. We have sent you the coordinates of one of our complexes south of MT4. Maybe someone managed to take shelter there. Please check this point first. With your assistance, we have a chance to save them.
Okay, I have not seen anything here. So we will head down to the Evermoon base and see if there's anything there.
Research complete.
Okay. Fundamental Science Lab, cool. That will get the kitchen done quickly. And then we will go to the engineering lab. And
Director, finding surviving employees of another corporation is a worthwhile endeavor, but it's not our primary concern. Your emotions should not influence your decision-making, and I personally will make sure of it if needed.
put him over there. That's going to be a computer room. How are we doing on supplies? Doing well. No, we're not on track to do 100% quite yet, so let's add more power. did I mess up? Okay. Messed up early. Okay.
Package delivered.
Well, that'll help a bit. Whoops. Did not intend on that. Okay, that's what we're going to go ahead and call it for today. So thank you for joining me. If you enjoy the game or you enjoy my presentation of the game, please leave a like. If you enjoy my presentation or my game style, please leave a comment. Otherwise, all the normal stuff, like, share, comment. You have a good day. I'm going to pause on that.